If you're always in search of new experiences and your riding routine involves covering long distances across both highways and rough terrains, then an adventure touring motorcycle should be your vehicle of choice. In this episode, we'll present to you some of the best adventure tours currently on sale that won't shy away from unpaved roads, but at the same time will feel like comfortable limos on your next off-road journey. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified about the next video. Welcome to Automotive territory and enjoy the ride! Yamaha Super Tenere. The name of this motorcycle originated from the region in the Sahara Desert and hints at the ultimate readiness to tackle any place on Earth, paved or not. The compact liquid-cooled 1199cc two-cylinder engine is coupled with a wide ratio 6-speed transmission to output 112 horses and 87 pound-feet of torque. The throttle response is extremely smooth thanks to the Yamaha chip control unit. Plus, such systems as anti-lock, unified braking, and cruise control help you cover countless miles on the road in any conditions. The standard Super Tenere comes luggage-ready, but requires a visit to the accessories catalog for the cases themselves. So, if you want to own a fully equipped bike right off the gate, consider the Super Tenere Raid Edition model, which adds two 37-liter cases, a high screen, a wide skid plate, and fog lamps. BMW R1250 GS Adventure. This model is among the latest additions to the BMW's lineup. This year, the GS flagship of the Adventure Sport product line gets a larger 1254cc 4-valve boxer engine enhanced by BMW ShiftCam technology that is now outputting 136 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. The R1250 GS gets an LED headlight and a 6.5-inch full-color TFT control display that shows speed, RPM, navigation, telephony, media, and additional vehicle information. As a standard, the model has two riding modes, road and rain, automatic stability control, hill start assist, and dynamic brake control to counteract unwanted gas actuation during emergency braking. As an optional equipment, Riding Modes Pro package is now available, featuring additional riding modes, dynamic traction control, ABS Pro, Hill Start Control Pro, and Dynamic Brake Assistant. KTM 1290 Super Adventure R. Being one of the leading manufacturers of off-road bikes, KTM is far from modest in their marketing efforts. The brand's top-of-the-line travel model is the 1290 Super Adventure R, which the Austrians call the king of adventure on the motorcycle market. To match the loud name, the two-wheeler comes with an extremely powerful 1300cc two-cylinder engine, which delivers 160 horses and 103 pound-feet of torque. The volume of the fuel tank is 6.1 gallons, and it enables the travel distances of around 200 miles on a fill-up. The engine is bolted into a tubular space frame with a fully adjustable WP suspension with 8.66 inches of travel. The wheels measure 21 inches up front and 18 inches in the rear. Plus, the 2019 Super Adventure R gets Brembo brakes and combined ABS with off-road mode to tackle high-speed cornering as well as wild paths and rocky mountainside. Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports. Designed to appeal to hardcore adventure enthusiasts and fans of casual touring, the new Africa Twin Adventure Sports offers superior off-road capabilities, long travel range, and comfy riding position. The model has adjustable seat height and handlebar position, wide footbacks, and tall windshield to suit riders of different heights. It also comes with a new throttle-by-wire system with 7 levels of Honda selectable torque control. This allows the rider to choose between tour, urban, and gravel riding modes, or create a custom-set user mode with desired power, braking, and HSTC engagement. Compared to the standard Africa Twin, the Adventure Sports gets a bigger fuel tank, larger fairing, more suspension travel, and heated grips. The bike keeps the same 94 horsepower parallel twin engine and is available with either a 6-speed manual or a new automatic DCT transmission, which bumps the price to $15,899. Kawasaki Versys 1000. Like many other premium Kawasaki models, the Versys enters the 2019 model year with a host of high-tech updates and cosmetic changes. The bike gets new bodywork that contributes to the more dynamic look, all-round LED lighting, and a digital LCD screen that complements the usual analog tachometer. It also comes with a new ride-by-wire system and such advanced rider assists as cruise control, power modes, and traction control. The bike's twin-tube aluminum frame and 120 horsepower inline-4 engine receive no changes this year, and the new Versys 1000 continues to be equally suitable for riding on a well-paved highway, an upbeat trail, or a gravel road. This two-wheeler is also available in the S modification, which comes with a number of exclusive features, including additional LED cornering lights, electronic suspension, quick shifter, integrated riding modes, and smartphone connectivity. Benelli Trk 502. As an example of affordable adventure touring bikes, we would like to demonstrate to you a model from the Italian motorcycle manufacturer Benelli, which is currently owned by the Chinese capital. The bike rides on 19-inch front and 17-inch rear spoke wheels, gets dual-purpose off-road tires, and standard ABS. Powered by an all-new 500cc twin-cylinder that nets 48 horsepower and 34 pound-feet of torque, the Trk 502 represents the rising segment of middleweight, mid-power adventure bikes that deliver exciting riding experience on the city streets and off-road. It is equipped with a 5.3-gallon fuel tank and a comfortable seat for long trips, offering limitless explorer capabilities. Despite the constructive criticism that Trk 502 has been getting, being underpowered and slightly overweight, it is a good enough machine for the money, in fact, one of the cheapest in the class. Not every rider requires his or her bike to be capable to tackle off-road. If you're more into classic tourists or maybe sport models, check out the videos about the best ones on our channel. The links are in the description and info cards. Let's keep rolling. Triumph Tiger 1200. The latest changes to the Tiger lineup took place in 2018 and were focused on the improving ergonomics, shedding weight, and making sure that the British adventure bike is equipped with the next generation hardware. The range is represented by 6 trims, from the base XR to the top-of-the-line XCA that trades at $20,000+. But gladly, the lower trims already have an impressive enough equipment package. The new model is 4.5 pounds lighter than the predecessor, weighing 532 pounds, which enhances handling and maneuverability. The 1215cc inline 3-cylinder liquid-cooled engine now delivers 141 peak horsepower and 90 pound-feet of torque, controlled via the latest Triumph ride-by-wire system. As expected, the high-spec brakes come from Brembo, suspension is WP and Nissan, and of course switchable ABS and traction control are standard. Honda VFR 1200X. Even though the spotlight of adventure motorcycles from Honda is already taken by Africa Twin, the VFR 1200X deserves riders' attention as well. The bike is equipped with a liquid-cooled 1237cc V4 engine, which is noticeably torquey and pulls well all the way to the red line at 9000 RPM. This VFR provides 2 transmission options, a conventional 6-speed manual which comes as a standard, or the latest 3rd-generation Honda automatic dual-clutch transmission with push-button shifting. The latter transmission choice gives access to 5 shifting modes, including a manual. The suspension comes from KYB. Up front there is a 43mm fork, and a Pro-Link rear suspension is in the back, and both are adjustable for spring preload and rebound damping. All in all, the VFR is sporty, athletic, and at the same time nimble, ready to become an everyday companion and a reliable off-road machine. Suzuki VStrom 1000. Previously known as the L1000, the VStrom has been on the market since 2002, selling well in the US, UK, and Australia. Today, the machine is powered by a 1037cc 90-degree V-twin engine paired with a 6-speed constant mesh transmission and is equipped with a new generation ABS system with motion track and combination brake tech. The bike is available in 2 modifications, Base and XT, which has slightly more aggressive and adventure-like styling and adds tapered handlebars and wire-spoked wheels with tubeless tires to the standard package. The VStrom has comfortable upright riding position and feels equally well in cross-country and on the road. Aprilia Caponord 1200. Following the current trends in the motorcycle industry, Aprilia decided to bring to the market a new, more technologically advanced version of their Caponord 1200 rally model. In 2019, the iconic bike becomes more versatile than ever. It features the brand signature chassis paired with a powerful 998cc twin-cylinder engine that makes 125 horses and gets a number of high-tech electronic controls. These include a familiar Aprilia ride-by-wire system with triple engine mapping, cruise control, ABS, and a 3-level traction control, both of which can be disengaged. The front and rear suspension come from Sachs and are controlled with the company's proprietary dynamic dampening or ADD system. It adjusts the suspension automatically in response to the terrain, the owner's riding style, and the current riding phase. And finally, the instrument panel is fully digital and has smartphone connectivity. Many of you would say that these bikes are too heavy and expensive to be taken on a true adventure, but we would argue that while some lost lands might be inaccessible, the comfort and agility of the presented models can help you cross continents. Share your views in the comments, watch suggested videos, and subscribe to Automotive Territory. May the torque be with you!